about this big ta-da.
Let's do it.
Shall we do it? Okay. All right. Cool. So first and foremost, because I can't, it's like having a secret. I'm sitting there going, I know something you don't know. And now you guys get to know too. It's pretty exciting. So first and foremost, I'd like to welcome to the stage the chairman of the management board at B Lab Europe, Katie Hill. These are all the people involved. Okay. Secondly, I would like to welcome to the stage the CEO and chairman of Danone, Emannuel Faber. And he needs little introduction because he was here with us earlier. Can I please have back on the stage Paul Polman? Got my back to you. So Katie, please can you help put us out of our misery? What is this announcement? Tell me.
Yes, absolutely. With the greatest of pleasure. I am delighted to hold you just a few seconds longer to thank the ChangeNOW team for bringing this incredible event together, bringing all these change makers into the room for us to think about the future, the decade of action that we're beginning. It's an extremely vibrant and wonderful space to be together in, and we're so thrilled you are here to hear our announcement. And what we are launching this afternoon is the SDG Action Manager. And this is a tool that has been created in partnership with the UN Global Compact. And it's an extremely exciting opportunity for businesses. We identified a real gap in the opportunity that businesses had. They had great ambition to fulfill their SDG goals, but they didn't know quite how to do that. And actually, if we're going to achieve them, it's absolutely vital that they know and can do the job of tracking and improving and delivering these goals. So the SDG Action Manager is a tool that does exactly that. It helps you identify the goals that are most relevant to your business, and it helps you think about what you need to do to deliver those and to track it and improve on that. And it's real an unbelievable pleasure that we've been able to bring together the communities from the UN Global Compact and the B Corp community. But this tool is open to everyone, whether you're a small enterprise in Northern Europe or whether you're a huge company in Venezuela or anywhere in between. This tool is open, free to all to use. And it's a real opportunity, I think, for the world's businesses to get behind the goals and to make the difference that we expect. So I really am overwhelmed and excited and extremely grateful to our wonderful partners. I'm just going to now symbolically pass the baton of the microphone to our partner, Lise Kingo, from the UN Global Compact, for her to tell you more as well. Lisa.
So everyone, this is a big moment. From now on, there is no excuse not to know where you are on the 10 principles and the global goals if you are a business. There is no excuse for not knowing how to move forward and how to become even better. It's all in the SDG Action Manager. We have been so happy working with our good partners for many years, the B Lab, in putting together this amazing tool that builds on the UN 10 principles. It builds on B Lab's excellent methodology. It is the two strongest, how should I say, inspirations and standards in the area. So we launched today. This is free for everyone, and we are so excited. So no more excuses. It's out there. Get going. And let me invite Emannuel Faber, CEO of Danone, who is exactly one of these action men. Please give him a warm welcome.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. For those who were in Davos, and I was not, one more year, there was an evidence that trust continues to decline in institutions, but it also rises in businesses. And we should not be complacent about it. I think it means that businesses may have the resilience that it takes to be able to be part of the solution for the Sustainable Development Goals. It puts a lot of responsibilities on our shoulders as leaders of small, big, social, or regular companies. But it is there. And I think that the SDG Action Manager could not have come to a better time than this very launch of the Decade of Action to the SDGs. The one thing that I would like to share with you today is that, as Lise said, we do not have an excuse anymore. And as I do not have an excuse anymore, I have to say that, one, we have beta tested the tool for 12 months at Danone, and I can tell you it works. And it's very simple. And because I have no excuse, I have to tell you that we formally adopt it today as our tool to govern the way we will manage our roadmap to SDGs, but also our roadmap to become a B Corp one day. As you know, Danone has made this one of our 9 big objectives for 2030. So I really encourage each of you to do the same. Adopt it, because we will speak the same language, and we will be able to measure and collaborate even more on the way we can impact positively on SDGs. Thank you. Now let me introduce you again to someone that has been doing this for 10 years or more and will continue in his current, even more busy life than before, inspire us on all of this. Mr. Polman.
This is a buy 3, get 1 free. So at the current rate, the Sustainable Development Goals will only be achieved in 2071. And one of the struggles that companies have is, how do I implement it? How do I go about it? Obviously, you want to measure things. You want to be able to roll it out in an organization. And what is being launched today with the SDG Action Manager is a very practical tool that has already been tested by 1,200 companies. If you put the 13,000 companies of the UN Global Compact together with the 3,300 B Corps, which are setting the standards, you get a lethal potion for good, a force for good that is unstoppable. And we need that critical mass. There's some duplication probably in members, but you're talking about 16,000 companies. And these companies are saying, we want the tools, we want to roll it out. You've heard Emannuel, which obviously is one of the best companies around. But these companies are saying, give me the tools and I'll implement it. Hold me accountable. Let me work with that transparency to build the trust. If we can get the 15,000 companies to do this, then it's very difficult for many of the others to explain to us why they don't. So please support this. Make this the biggest initiative. We don't want further diversion, we need aggregation. And here we have the wonderful tools and the companies already that are doing this aggregation. Support it, be part of it, challenge other companies that don't, and together, bit by bit, we make this a better world for all. Thank you all.
I think we've got a short video that's going to play now.